The fact that David's going to do magic for you.
Wild. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. You said you know how to shuffle.
Yeah.
So.
We can put it to the test. I'm going to mess it up.
Well, first I'll show you all the cards.
Okay.
You can see from there, right?
I sure can.
So maybe just if you want, you could give it a good shuffle together. So shuffle it into each other. Give it a good shuffle.
Shuffle like regular?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a real shuffle.
Real nice shuffle, Monty.
Yeah.
Really shuffle the shit out of it.
Give it a good shuffle. You could use that. Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's
really.
a good shuffle.
Got a little
Yeah, but it's still a
loosey-goosey.
good shuffle. So here,
Especially
now
when shit gets jettisoned out the
They
side.
I'm
feel
going to show
new.
you that. I'm going to show you the thing that I was telling you about. So here, you take that
Okay.
and choose any card that you like. Take it out.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
And you want to
Can you tell me what card that is?
Yeah, Ace of Diamonds.
Really nice.
Well, you
I
can
would have gone Ace of
put your
Spades.
name on it as well. And you can show. Yeah, you can let them.
M-O-N-I-C-A.
Is that it?
M-O-N-I-C-A.
Okay, ICA. Got it.
I-C-A, not K.
Now look here.
Okay.
I'll take this.
Okay.
So this is your card.
Uh-huh.
And you see your card really looks like it's going. You see how it looks like it's going inside?
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't move. It's right here. I'll do it again.
What the
Watch.
fuck?
No, but I'll
Okay,
do it again.
really
so you
watch
can see it.
carefully,
So here.
Monica.
So you believe that you see the card really going in, but it doesn't move. See?
No,
So,
why? How?
I'll show you again. So this is your card, right? Here, I'll move
It's like
this
watching
is your
a
card.
6-year-old watch
and you
magic.
see it
It's
really
always
going inside, right?
It is it, you guys. It's in.
No, it's right here.
It
It
can't
doesn't
be.
move. You know, but wait, look, Monica, I'll put it here, right? And then I drop these like this, and see how one card pops through like that.
What the fuck? How is it how?
Get the fuck out of my garage.
So now the deck is missing a bunch of cards,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So here's what I want you to do. Not this card, but try to see one inside, but don't say it, and he's gonna guess it.
Okay.
You have one?
No, can we do it again?
Yeah, just
Okay.
not this card,
Yeah.
but try to see one.
Okay.
You have one number and suit?
Look
You
at
agree
me.
he doesn't know what you're thinking, right?
Oof,
It's
this is a real
impossible,
test.
correct?
Yeah.
But hold on, you didn't do your card, right?
Right.
No. So you didn't do your. Actually, could you put it under your leg? Put it underneath. You're gonna take one out. Can you lean forward?
Absolutely. I'm
Don't
very
say your
flexible.
card yet. Here, take one out. Hold on. Don't look at it. What was the card?
10 of Spades.
Would you be impressed if out of all the cards in the deck that he could have taken, he took your card?
Yes.
Because he could have had any card, right?
Yes.
And I willy-nilly. You know how when you're trying to pull to see what spade you're gonna get,
Yeah.
and you go, God, show me. That's what I did.
Okay.
Show us the card.
No!
Oh my God! So
Wait, but
Monica
that's the
put
card
her
that you-
card, Ace of Diamonds, under her leg with her name on it, ICA, and then I just pulled it out.
It's definitely
And what's
it's
on
my
your-
handwriting.
But the main question is, what card is under your leg,
Oh
and
my
is it the 10 of
God.
spades?
Well, that I don't.
you
That's
can't
not part
promise
of
that
it.
kind of. That's too
No.
much.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's
should
not
I
too
look?
much.
Yeah, because it might be one of the ones down there, though.
Should I look at what?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to relate.
Oh my God! It's so scary.
Now I see why you got her a magician for her birthday.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
She's like a 4-year-old. It's like it's the most innocent, pure I ever see her.
Wow. How? Do you have an idea of how?
We've been through this.
I know.
When I identify something that I can't
There's
figure out, I don't waste
demons.
1 second trying to figure out. Once I've identified, I can't figure that out. I'm done thinking about it.
But that's what I'm saying is that's two tricks that I've loved forever, but I never realized that they could be combined. And it wasn't until recently that
So
I
the
put
first
those
trick
two
is
together.
just that I would have pulled her card. Which two do you combine?
I'm combining two separate tricks that are my two favorite card tricks together. And I never thought that they could go together. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait. And I just recently,
saw the math.
after 30 years of doing these two tricks, hundreds of thousands of times, I would guess, suddenly I realized that you could combine them. I was actually in a hospital, and I started doing the magic to all the people working there, and I was trying it out. And it was
Yeah.
because I couldn't really do the normal stuff, so I I routined it, and now it's my favorite thing to do.
That's
That was
wildly
wild.
But I'm
impressive.
saying it's a constant tweaking, learning.
How could it possibly come out from under
No,
my
you
leg?
like do the order of it, and it's not possible. None of it's possible. Monica, are you going to frame this card and keep it behind your head on the show now?
I should.
Ad infinitum,
That's a good
indefinitely.
idea. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you could sign it.
That's
Of
really
course.
mind blowing.
That was no. I don't understand. How could it have hopped out from under my leg?
I don't know.
I think you're a wizard. See, I do think sometimes
Also, he was
people went
flipping
to
the cards so
Hogwarts.
scattywampus. The fact that I just pulled one
I know.
and it was that, he must shove it in my hand somehow, and I didn't even notice.
And get under my leg.
He was under your leg. He was all up and under your body.
When people say sleight of hand, no. There's no how.
Well,
Like,
when he handed you this card to put under your leg, I don't even want to do this in front of him. It feels disrespectful.
No, but let
when
me
he
hear it.
handed you this card to put under your leg, it was that card.
but how?
He didn't go over and get under your leg.
But I put it under my leg. I saw
You
it.
saw it and then
Yes.
put it. Well, now I don't have. See,
It was
this is
in
why I
my
don't waste my time
hand.
thinking
I
about
did
it.
Wait, let me see. Will you hand me the?
Yeah.
What was on the floor? Oh, God. This is going to get even scarier.
No, but here, I'll show you one that's based on just simple. Here. Let's see.
get all the
Can you
cards
shuffle these a little more and add
Just do a
those?
better job this time,
Yeah, I
Monica.
will. I will.
You can add these if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's add this.
Yeah, so shuffle them.
Just give him a good, firm shuffling.
Just hold.
Is that being stubborn?
Dax, why don't you
You
cut?
just fucked up the whole thing. What do you want me to
Oh yeah, let him
Get
do
your
it. Yeah,
hands-
actually,
get
we'll
your
put them
hands
here.
on
Yeah, yeah. We'll actually let you do
Oh,
it
yeah,
here.
good idea.
Okay.
So maybe here we'll do it in front of you. So
Okay.
these.
Okay, so that stack is 19, but a year ago it was 18. And next year it's 21.
Wow.
Okay, what's happening with these stacks? I'm very scared.
Point to one of the piles. Point to a pile.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Okay, that pile.
Yes.
Can you slide it off of the table?
Yeah.
Slide the whole thing off of the table and hold it face up under the wood, but don't flash any cards. Okay, so you agree she shuffled, and we broke them into about 4 piles. And I would keep it even deeper, just, yeah.
Okay.
But don't drop them, just keep them under the table.
You're hitting
Yeah.
the limits of my limbs.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to look through the table,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to tell you the color of the card that's right against the wood.
Sure.
I don't know if this is a thick table. So
It really is. It's a good. good
where
item.
you have them about here, right?
Yeah.
So that first one
Yeah.
is black. So just pull that one with your other hand. Just slide that one against the wood up and put it here face up. The one against the wood, yeah.
That's your card.
The next one is red.
It's gonna be my
It's
name.
red. No, just put it here.
No, it's not. Okay, but it's still correct.
That next one is black. The next one is red. That next one is black. That's black again.
Oh my
That's
god.
black again.
Warlock grease.
That's red.
Hogwarts.
Oh boy.
That's black.
Oh.
That's black again.
Yeah.
What in
That's
the
black
world?
again.
That is.
Stop.
Black again.
Black is
And hold
hot.
on, wait. There's one more left, right?
That's
Don't show
right.
it. Keep
I'm
it here.
not.
It's red, but wait. It's a heart. It's the 5 of hearts.
Monica, buckle up. It's the 5 of hearts.
I'm so scared.
Now we could really get in a wormhole of like, this is just like a baseline difference between us. Like now you'll enjoy trying to figure out what happened, right?
No,
You won't.
no, I don't need. That is the difference. I don't need to know. I mean, I like being shocked by
Yeah.
it, but I'm not gonna try to figure out how he did it.
Yeah, like, do you enjoy not knowing how something works? I can't stand it. And I think that's why I have an engineering mind. Like, I look at a telephone pole. Oh, how's that electricity traveling? I need to know.
No, I don't.
But if I
think of it like
assess
that,
that I
think of it.
don't know, and even worse, I can't figure it out,
Yeah, you hate that.
No,
Then I gotta
don't
go
think of it
like, I can't
that.
even think about it because it's so uncomfortable to not.
Yeah, I don't
No.
have that. I just think, oh, Hogwarts is real.
Hogwarts, yeah.
Yeah.
That's preferred.
Yeah, like what house were
David,
you
that
in?
was so fun.
Can we do one more?
Yeah, well, that's up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Well, I'll show you one here.
Did you see kind of he's dancing these cards on?
Yeah, well, that's
Oh my
that's a
God.
fun
Fun.
thing that I like playing. Yeah, just the way they flip, and then also with two, if you do it. Yeah, this is just stuff that you spend lots of time working on that just has no real.
This is like
Yeah.
skateboarding, actually. This is just like
two
physical
There
tricks.
you go this way. There's two.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, the demonstration of that in a magic way would be you show a card, then you do that, and then it's,
Oh, my God.
slow.
Gosh.
But what's funny is, like, humidity and everything else affects the cards. So you could see the cards, like, bending kind of, like, based on the
Yeah.
humidity. Which is,
Do we drop the one?
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Here.
His OCD has boundaries.
Yeah, I told you, it's not like you think.
He doesn't mind being messy.
What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask David, do you feel unethical about theorizing on how a trick worked, someone else's?
No, I mean, I think about things like that all the time. Take one out. Take one. Don't let me see it, but let him see it if you want. Yeah, you can put it back. So here, as soon as it goes in, let's do like this. Here, if I go here, immediately that's a simple control where I bring your card to the top, right? But but that's just a simple control.
that was simple.
No, but here. So hold your hand palm up. So we'll also use this card. So we'll use the Queen of Hearts,
Okay.
right? The Queen of Hearts I put here, and then your card goes here. If I do that, it's already done. See, I have the Queen here, and turn over here.
No.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense. That's nonsensical.
But it's here. I put it here.
I saw it. Wow. I was a witness. If this went to trial, I would
Yeah.
have to take the stand and say, Your Honor, he did not touch the card.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that just what I was saying about the way they just feel, like the way they and the way cards feel is so relevant too.
You're probably an HSP.
Highly sensitive.
Have you gotten any diagnoses in your life?
I know I have auditory discrimination.
Tell me that.
I know that when I hear information, it doesn't register the same way as when I read it or see it.
Okay.
So I know, so everything for me is more, it was easier to read and learn than to listen and learn.
Opposites.
So often I say what, but I hear it like a minute or a few seconds later.
That
So
must
I
drive
say what?
females in your life absolutely fucking
Won't
nuts.
drive anyone crazy.
Well, David Blaine, this was incredible.
This really
was so
was.
fun.
Thank
you.
Thanks for
You're
doing
modern day
that.
Houdini, and we got to talk to you. Everyone watch Do Not Attempt. I want to say, we talked about how gory it is.
Can't
It's a
wait.
fucking awesome show. It's beautifully shot. It's a very, very cool show. I think this is going to be wildly popular.
We worked 3 years on it.
Wow.
And we all worked around the clock on it, and everybody was amazing. We had the best team, and we all gave it our all. I
Yeah.
can tell you that.
Yeah, that's very
and,
obvious.
and also, when we went into these places, I wanted to show not like the fancy beaches and resorts. I wanted to show like the things that most people never get to see.
Yeah.
So we went into places that nobody would go or would want to go, or things nobody would want to do, and showed the beauty in what they do. And all the things that you're seeing, it's like they've really put their thousands of hours into those feats that they're doing. And that's why, to me, it's magic. It's because of the invisible work that goes in that you don't equate for. You don't think about the amount of work and faith and diligence and practice and failure and repeating that they put into it to make it look so simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think this is, a kind of like a discovery of people that they're constantly a student. Yeah. They never see themselves as masters. They're searching for the next learning curve, the next thing, the next challenge, and they keep pushing themselves. And it was pretty amazing to have a glimpse into that world.
Yeah, it's admirable.
It's really neat. Yeah, you're looking at someone who has funneled thousands of hours into 5 minutes, 8 minutes,
Right.
9 minutes, whatever it is.
That's right.
And you're like, wow, there's just they just funneled it and refined it and pointed it. And it's very cool to see that. Do you have a favorite episode?
for me, it's like more like the characters. So it's like I have so many of them. It's like so many of them were. We don't show this, but I'm like in tears every time that I'm so excited and I'm so like amazed by everybody that I'm meeting, and they're it's so I would say it's not a favorite episode for me. What it's like favorite
The people you loved.
Oh yeah. Favorite like the things that I saw and witnessed and was given an insider into their world. So it's like there's so many things in each thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ramesh, the guy who built his fire act, but he's a rickshaw driver by day, but his passion is fire. Yeah,
David puts fire all over his head.
That part's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, that part's great to watch. And I've seen him before, and I was blown away by his act. So then going and meeting him real time, and then having him give me a like crash course was I was like
Privilege.
a kid in the king. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with the show.
Thank
It's
you.
truly great. I can tell
man.
you guys spent so much time on it, and it's a pleasure
thank
meeting you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yay!
Now you guys want to see the real magic?
Oh my god!
Turn this off and I'll show you the good stuff.
Oh.